what International Women's Month means to you, and how does it feel to be a woman within the space of Horizon World?
Um, Honestly, International Women's Month is. Look, can I be real for a second?
I mean, we here to speak the
Yes.
truth.
Bullshit. Because if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing as a woman on a daily basis, every day is goddamn Woman's Day.
Well, I
Period.
heard that. Okay, I got it.
Period. Period. And to be in this space,
What?
it's a beautiful thing because I've seen a lot of women come together where we're so where we're pictured as being divided all the time or fighting each other, especially as women, as melanated individuals. We are always seen as the negative and no kind of loyalty, and it's really not that.
Right.
And in here, it has proven that time and time and time and time and time again. I've seen beautiful women come together and make a beautiful thing.
Facts. I would definitely agree, and I appreciate you. Well, before you get off, just let the people know who you are, and let
This
them,
lady,
yes, and
Miss
let
Space
them know about
99.
your contribution to this space.
My contribution to this space is to not be a gatekeeper and help the little people that once I use a little person get through these rough waters of the metaverse and to be the best and succeed. So giving back to the community, building a vibe where people can be comfortable.
Definitely.
Peace and
Well, thank you, ma'am, and I appreciate you. And again, happy International Women's Month. I appreciate you always.
Thank you.
We about to get into this show. Ramrock, what up? Hey, before I even kick this off, let me just say something. First of all, my guy Ramrock is going to be on Metatiny Desk. It's funny how this happened. My guy Ramrock going to be on Metatiny Desk this next Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. My guy, right? Yes, sir. All right, cool. It's funny how this happened, and we got the people that's already orchestrating that to be guests today. But yeah, not. But we're gonna get into that, Ramrock. I got you. Ramrock was over there with me at Bigger Than Hip Hop, bruh. MC Shan is a mess. Yo, if you want to be entertained, go over there to Bigger Than Hip Hop. Boy, MC Shan is unfiltered. He don't give a damn, and he gonna tell you exactly how he feel, from the Oculus to whatever. So shout out Metaclean Rupert and Yo Afro over there, Bigger Than Hip Hop, doing their thing with MC Shan over there. You know how I like to do things with regards to this show. Um, I like to highlight a couple of things in real life before we actually touch on what's going on in this metaverse, and I introduce these guests. For those who didn't know, y'all caught that they released these unreleased documents from the JFK files, right? Y'all saw that, right? They finally released these files. Oh, for those who don't know, um, they just released these undocumented files or whatever have you. Trump signed this order to release these files. So now, for those who want to do research on whether or not Harvey Oswald worked alone, feel free. You dig what I'm saying? So those files are definitely open for you. For my basketball fans, yeah, well, who like the Mavericks? They sending your boy Anthony Davis down to the G League. So I don't know how happy y'all are about that. The man can't stay healthy, so yeah, we ain't gonna even go there with that. Where my Girl Scout cookies eaters at? Where my girl? Anybody eat Girl Scout cookies? Yeah, you confetti in it. I wouldn't. I hope y'all ain't reading what's happening with them damn Girl Scout cookies. Yo, they got all kinds of dangerous metals and all this other stuff in them damn cookies, man. Now I'm pissed off at that. Girl Scout cookies lost me once they discontinued the oatmeal ones. Once they discontinued them oatmeal ones, I was like, yeah, I'm not even touching these no more. I can't even mint. Thin mints used to be my go-to, but when they had the oatmeal ones, I was like, yo. But yeah, the thin mint ones used to be my go-to, but now I'm like, Then I'm reading all this stuff they got going on with these damn cookies, and they took all these dangerous metals and stuff. I was like, here we go. You can't eat a damn thing around here. So for all my Girl Scout cookie eaters, yo, be safe, please. I wait. your last meal to be a Girl Scout cookie and you pass out. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I know that ain't gonna happen. I'm just playing. Yo, y'all watching for my Breakfast Club watchers, Charlamagne the God, DJ Envy, Just Hilarious. Y'all see the beef they got going on with with Just Hilarious and Lauren LaRosa? Yo, they beefing. Yo, Just Hilarious done went ape shit. She mad as hell. I mean, maybe it's what's it? Is it prenatal or after birth? I don't know what's called. Well, she had a baby, so I don't know if she's extra emotional, and now a whole bunch of stuff is coming out. But like they hired this woman to fill in for her, and now the person that's filling in for you is doing a better job than you was doing, according to, you know what I'm saying, the people. And she's paying attention to Twitter comments, Instagram comments, and everything else. And she feel away right now. So yeah. If y'all want to check that, y'all just might want to check that. So yo, we gonna jump into this show, man. Before we do this Meta Horizon thing got going on, what up? What's CJ ass at? Hey, CJ, and before we get started, CJ, you around, man? There you go. CJ, real quick, before we even get started with this show, my guy, you got some things you need to get off your chest? No. It's over there. It's over there. It's over there. You got some things you need to say, sir? Oh, I'm sorry. Let me turn that off for you. There you go, my guy.
Why did I know you was gonna really do that?
Yo, I saw the Instagram story message. You know what I'm saying? I saw the post. I saw Infam Divine throw fire too. So I'm just saying, I'm just giving you an open forum, sir, before the show starts, just to ask you, is there anything that you would like to get off your chest before we start the show?
Okay. I'm gonna make this clear. And this is on the air.
Make it quick. Make it quick. Come
I'm
on.
trying to make it quick. What I said is what I said. It was a warning.
Uh-huh.
Basically, it's like this. A lot of folks have said a lot of things, did a lot of things, stolen a lot of things, played them on a lot of things. And lately, people have been, talking about my character and stuff like that. The character of my fiance, and also our business. As most everybody know, we don't really talk. We just let it go. We believe that, for instance, everyone has grace.
Yes,
We
sir.
also believe that we should be bigger. And the last thing we want to do is just drag, creators. That's just the truth. But you can only take so much.
You ain't lying.
Sooner or later, the back and forth, the saying things and stuff like that, it stops. And so what I said was, and it's just the truth. Throw stones. Be ready for the truth. Because when you do stuff, truth comes out. Once again, everybody here knows. I believe everybody been in this metaverse long enough. Have let me know that, for instance, if I'm wrong on something, I'll tell. I don't have a problem telling the truth. I'll just be like, hey, I did it. If I was wrong and I did it, normally say I'm sorry. If I say it, I'm gonna say it to your face. I'm not gonna try to go and slander your name and be like, oh, you the worst person in the whole wide world. I only have a few friends that I be confident about. My friends and me and the bar's friends do not go around and try to tell people everything. I believe without a shadow of doubt that, for instance, if you want to play community, that you should be more about the community. You even if somebody says something to you and you offended, or if it's a lie, you just let it go. Sometimes turning the other cheek. But I'm to the Malcolm part. I'm tired.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
There's
All
been
right, CJ, hold up. You ain't even gotta say no more. Let me help you out, my guy. We on right here, right? Hey man, CJ said, ain't no more turning the other cheek. Y'all got some shit to say? We're gonna have a problem and we're gonna handle it like some grown men and women if we can. If we can't, we gonna get ratchet. You got it? There you go. Did I cover that?
You covered it.
My man. Yo, and there we go. There we go. CJ, I appreciate you, man. Always my guy. Producer extraordinaire, Mr. Vaughn also. They are responsible for this phenomenal bill right here. I don't know why people would try to throw stones at these people. They don't even say shit. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. There's hate within greatness anywhere you go. So I guess it comes with the territory of being phenomenal at what we do. So there we go. So here we go. We're gonna jump into this show, and highlight the group of the hour, if you will, the individuals who became a group, if you will. I would definitely call them OGs within this space, who've been here since the beginning in regards to who they are and what they've seen this place become. They've always been consistent. I mean, I've known them since we didn't have legs, and they've been running around here, zipping around here, trying to find a lane to call their own. And funny thing is, the consistent in regards to what they've been doing since they've been here has always been music. They've always found their way through, or always find that happy medium in regards to them being community advocates and showcasing what they can do as an entity through music. And I mean, from shit, man, you can go back from Diva and Rello Studios podcast to Philly's Rooftop to Willow Grove, and you just name them on up. You know what I'm saying? Everything has been a consistency with music and showcasing the talent that people will have within this space. So we're going to learn a little bit about, one, how they even figured out what an Oculus was, why they chose music to bring harmony to everybody within this space, and whether or not they are a metaverse couple or not. Yo, that was funny. Yo, but without further ado, man, hey, 6 Foot Diva and my guy Terrelle Pender. Come on through, my guy. Come on through, man. And look how they dress. Didn't they match each other so nicely?
What's up, Bird? What's up,
Bird? Take y'all seat. Go ahead and take a seat on the couch. It don't fold out of none. I promise. We good. 6 Foot Diva and Terrelle Pender. So let me let y'all know something real quick before we even get this started. I definitely wanted to do this show prior to even this Tribe Mesh build even being done. Again, like I said before, they've always been community people. They've always tried to create a vibe for everybody to vibe with and just have peace with. You know what I'm saying? So I've definitely wanted to have them on way before this, but you know what I'm saying, things happen. But I think this is the perfect storm in regards to what they're contributing to the space now, in regards to the Meta Tiny Desk, what we will get into very shortly. But I think it's a perfect time to highlight again what they've been doing since we didn't have legs. So welcome 6 Foot Diva and Terrelle Pender. Appreciate you guys spending time with us, man.
What's happening, man?
So no doubt, we ready for this?
I'm ready.
Show Stolioski, yeah.
Well, let's get it. All right. So TP, real quick, where you from, my guy?
I'm born and raised in Chicago, Illinois.
Chicago, Illinois. You a Bulls fan?
Oh, of course.
Lord.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I love them 90s Bulls, man. You got
I bet you do. I bet you do. Got you. So you Chicago, Illinois. 6 Foot Diva. This before we even get to where you from. So I'm assuming you 6 feet.
I am a little over 6 feet. Yes.
Oh, 6'1", 6'1". Is that with heels on? What we doing? Flat
I'm a
foot?
little. I'm like 6 foot and a half, but yeah, flat foot on ground, just feet. I'm a little over 6 feet.
Okay, so what made you choose that user tag as the user tag that you're going to utilize for this space?
Well, I am 6 feet,
Yeah.
and my real life they call me Diva.
Um, like, hold on, like just that's your what?
It's a nickname.
That's a nickname. Oh, how did you? How did you? How did you? I'm just gonna throw it. How the hell did you get that nickname?
Well, I was into fashion.
Mm,
I'm always into nice things. I like living, so that's how I got the name Diva.
okay.
I live.
TP, you could have did anything with a user tag, man, but you decided to come in here as you are. You dig what I'm saying? So was there anything before Terrell Pender that you what's the marketed or tried to brand before you decide, you know what, I'm just gonna roll with my real name? Or is that even your real name?
No, that's me, man. What you see is what you get, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Yes, sir.
minus the nappy high top now, man. I used to have the flat, man. Everybody who knew us back then, man. They knew the flat, man. I always used to, man. You see the flat in the hat, you know where it's at. But I can't say that no more, bro. It's small.
No, sir, you cannot. No, you cannot. And like I said before, I try to do as much research in regards to these shows before I start. Let me tell you something. Mr. Terrell Penders, unless you know him personally, you ain't gonna get a lot out of his ass off his Instagram page. Let me tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like a closed vault. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of questions I'm just gonna come with right now to let you know. And for those in the audience, if you have a question or a comment, feel free to come to the Ask the Q box right Illinois. So what was Chicago, Illinois like for you growing up?
I mean, Chicago is like one of those cities that it really depends on where you at and who you are.
Yes, sir.
Because
Facts.
of course, in these rural cities, man. I mean, a lot of these places you can't go. It's dangerous, man. And
Yeah.
man, coming up for me, man, it wasn't like it is now, but it still had the danger factor, man, because it was gang
Mm-hmm.
wars, of course, stuff. But I had a pretty good childhood, man. I grew up, man, nice, and what I'm saying, playing in the street and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Fire hydrants in the summer, all that good jazz, man.
Okay.
It's a lot to do in the city, of course. In
So you know you're
Chicago.
telling your age when you start yelling fire hydrants in the summer.
Oh
I'm
man,
just
that's
letting you
fine,
know.
man. I wear that as a badge of honor, man.
Facts.
Everybody don't get the chance to see, you know what I'm saying, where I'm at in my life now. So I'm just
Right.
grateful to be alive. So I
I'm
don't
I'm with
mind.
it. No, not at all. And so, hey, that's some of the most nutritious water you can drink coming out of that fire hose. I'm gonna let you know now. Better than this Deer Park bottled water. No, it's fine. So, 6 foot diva, man. Where are you from?
I'm from Philadelphia.
Philly,
Philly.
Pennsylvania.
Go Eagles.
It
Hey.
snows so much up there.
hmm
Born and raised Philly, huh? You ever leave?
Oh yeah. I've lived in New York as well. I lived in Brooklyn, New York, Flatbush. Um, I went to school in Virginia.
Mm, okay.
hmm
Um, uh, High school or college?
College.
Okay. So what was your major?
Nursing.
Ah, so we a certified nurse up here.
For sure.
Got you. So that means you have a huge heart and you love caring for people.
Oh
That's my
yeah,
job. Yes,
most
for
definitely.
sure.
Well, that explains why you created the lane within this Horizon World space. But we would definitely get to that. So
hmm
TP, siblings, do you have any?
Oh man, Papa was a Rolling Stone, but
Oh snap! How many?
Damn. Really?
man, look here.
Mhm.
Okay, let me just. Okay, I have three brothers and I have four sisters.
Oh, okay, we ain't too bad. We all right. He was rolling, but you know what I'm saying.
The nigga could have
He
sat
took.
down somewhere though. Damn, nigga. I mean, come on, bro. It's never
Okay,
that deep.
that ain't too
But
bad
maybe it
though.
was. I don't know.
Right,
Shoot.
right, right. So you got so you what? So you in the middle somewhere?
Well, it's actually two different sides. My mom's side, I'm the youngest. On my father's side, I'm the oldest.
Oh wow. Okay, got you. Makes sense.
Mhm.
What about you, Miss Diva? You have any
I have
siblings, man?
I have two brothers, and they're younger.
Ah, so
Hmm.
you're the youngest, or you're the oldest, or you're in the middle?
I'm the oldest. I'm the oldest.
Oh, so you get
Hmm.
protected by your two brothers.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
Hmm.
awesome. Okay, all right. So here we go. I don't know when you guys decided to get this Oculus or anything like that, but I just want to ask you guys, um, before you got these Oculuses and turned to Horizon World, what do you guys do for a regular 9 to 5? I know you're a nurse, six for Diva. Terrell, look, bruh, I couldn't tell you what you do.
I tell you, bro. I work in retail, bro.
Okay, retail. Okay, anything in particular?
Well, all kind of stuff, man. I mean, from weapons to all kind of stuff. But I can't really get deep into that stuff. You know what I mean?
Hey, say less,
Like,
say less,
you
say
know,
less.
I don't want nobody to snipe you or nothing, but we don't want
I'm not trying to die on this horizon either. Got you. So,
to.
Miss 6 feet, I know you a nurse, and then do you travel much, or are you just consistent within like one hospital?
I used to be a travel nurse, but now I'm consistently with one hospital. I do surgery, general surgery.
Mm.
Hmm.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
got you. What's the
Yeah.
one? I mean, if you want to,
Mhm.
I'm sure you see a lot of, you get attached to a lot of these patients and things like that. Is it hard to disassociate sometimes once they pass away, or do you ever get those feelings of that we could have did more, or those type of things in regards to your connection with these patients sometimes?
Well, I've been doing this for over 20 years. So, in the
Wow.
beginning, you have those feelings, but after a while, you become a little numb to it. Yeah, you
Mm,
do get attached to your patients, but this is also your job. So you have to do what you have to do to save a life. And that's what I do every day.
100%. I
Mm-hmm.
love it. I love it. So here we go. We're gonna jump into this metaverse and this horizon world.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, I just want to ask both of you guys, what lured you guys to the Oculus?
You want to start, Terrell?
Well, ironically, I bought my son one, and he enjoyed it. And I was just like, I looked at it one day. It was like, you know what? Let me see what this is about, And I started messing with it, you know what I mean? And it was fun. I ended up buying one, and my little brother, he has one as well. So I got to hopping on with him, you know what I'm saying, playing games like Population One, and he introduced me to Horizon World. He was like, "Man, you need to download that." I'm like, "Man, what's that?" Like, "Man, you get to go to all kind of worlds and do all kind of stuff." I
Right?
was like, "Get it? All right, cool." So I hopped on with that food one day and had a blast at home. I'm like, "This is different,"
Right.
you know. It was intriguing. So I mean, 2 years later, here we go.
We're gonna hold that because we're gonna expand on that. It was intriguing part in a minute. Give me a second. Miss 6 foot Diva. What
Mm-hmm.
lured you to this Oculus?
COVID.
Uh like so many of us.
COVID.
Right.
I had never heard of the Oculus before. My daughter
Mm-hmm.
brought it for me, and I came home and I got it for a Christmas present. We were losing a lot of people on my job, so it was very stressful. She gave me an Oculus to get my mind off of COVID, and that's how I
Yes,
got
yes.
into it. Hmm.
Okay. So
Yeah.
Terrell, you said that it was intriguing. What was so intriguing about this experience?
It was just different to me. I had
Mhm.
never been in a virtual reality simulation. You know what I'm saying? So you looking at things, you get to the point where you almost forget you inside it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Even
Facts.
that's my guy. Where I've hit walls. You know what I'm saying? And I tried to sit glasses on tables that wasn't there. You know, I go,
Right. Done knocked
but
over your coffee table about 5 times. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah, but the experience itself, just being able to, you know, connect with people and just do things in a certain space and you in the safety and comfort of your own home. It was different to me.
Definitely. Okay, so we're gonna just ask this question. I think everybody dying to know. Throughout your initial experiences in this Oculus and things like that, somehow you guys met. How did when the hell did you guys trip up and meet each other? How did that happen?
You want to start? You want to do this, or you want me to? What's up, Shotty?
You can go ahead, baby.
All right. I told you my brother introduced me to the game, and
Yup.
this one particular day, you know, he invited me to this club. You know, I'm like a club on a game. What? You know, and he like, yeah, fool. So we went, me, him, and a friend of his that we play Population One with. So
Okay.
we in there, and you know, I like, you know, the music going on in the party and chilling. I'm an old dance in the middle of the floor type of motherfucker. That's just me. Like
Okay. Okay.
I don't care who around. It was like I could just be by myself. I was just chilling. I was geeked up. You know what I'm saying? And just so happened that very day, like she walked in during the time, you know, she was doing reviews on her own and you know, she came over and she seen the energy and I was dancing, I was getting it. She's like, well, look, you geeked up. I'm like, yeah, for sure, on God, you know what I'm saying? And then we dapped up and that was the day I met her, you know what I mean? And it's
Okay.
just it's wild because it's like we would cross paths every once in a while. Like it was just wild. I got to getting deeper into Horizon and you know learning more about it, and I started, I guess, working at this club. You know what I'm saying? And
Oh.
the energy, you know what I'm saying? The person who owned it, he liked the energy and whatnot.
Okay.
And you know, long story short, me and her ended up becoming business partners. You know, and through that, we became friends, and then through that, just became more just it kind of worked itself out. It was never nothing that we were like searching for. I came on here to like have fun, and she came on here to have fun, and we've always been fun loving people the whole entire time, and we have
Right.
fun. You know what I'm saying? We developed this relationship that's just outstanding, bro. Like you know, I can't really quite put my finger on it. It's one of those things. It's just we click in ways that I can't really explain.
Yeah, I can't put my finger on it neither. And I'm still trying to figure this shit out. I'm just letting y'all know now. But now we here. So bef- 6ft, before you tripped up on this guy, wh- what were you doing with your time within this Oculus?
Well, when I first came on the Oculus, I started in Soapstone.
Oh
And
shit.
yeah, that was a trip.
Right?
I came in there was comedians, of course, and I started
Yeah.
heckling them and making fun of them and, you know, really what's his name? Unemployed alcoholic. He kept
Shout
asking me
out
to
my
come
man.
back.
Shout out my man.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
he
Ma'am.
kept
Yes, ma'am.
asking me to come back and I kept coming back every Friday and it was fun. And then I moved over to Black Magic
Okay, hold on,
and
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I didn't want to cut you off, but you said he asked you to come back. What were you
Mhm.
doing that was so I guess drawing to him to where he wanted you to come back? Were you doing comedy or
I
what were you
wasn't
doing?
doing comedy. I was in the audience actually making people laugh because I was heckling
Uh,
the folks on the stage. So it
got
became
you.
fun. Yeah. So I
Okay,
had fun with
got
that.
you.
Yeah.
Okay.
hmm
So then you went to Black Magic.
Then I went to Black Magic and I was there for a while. Met a lot of nice people there. All of the singers, I started noticing the artists, your Blue the Keys, your Mike Lowry's, your oh God, it was so many people that I start there. So I hung
Right.
out there for a while. I met a lot of good friends there, and I have a lot of friends that I met there that are still my day ones, and they're still here, and it's been 4 years. Hmm.
Uh, okay, so
Hmm.
what you met this? Where you meet him at?
Oh,
Black
that wasn't
Magic.
until no. I didn't meet Terrell till 2 years later. So I've been knowing Terrell for 2 years now. I've been on the
Okay,
Oculus for 4 years. Yeah. So
so you
yeah,
guys had your own individual journeys in regard to this space prior to collaborating and becoming business partners.
correct.
So in becoming business partners, um, what was the business?
Okay, so before Terrell, I was working with Marcus. I don't know if you ever met Marcus. Marcus and I, we did a lot of reviews. We did a lot of skits on IG. We had our own YouTube channel. And
Got you.
Marcus was having some issues with, coming on the Oculus as frequently as we needed to. So he decided to step back and I asked Terrell to step in. And that's how we met.
Huh. So what was
Mhm.
it about Terrell that gave you that confidence that one to ask, two to know that he would be perfect for the position?
Oh, he had a lot of energy. I love the energy. I love his positive vibe. He's extremely funny. Um, so with all of that combination, with all of that I was trying to do, it worked out perfectly.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I'm assuming that what you guys, because a lot of you guys, a lot of people within this space know you guys for uh creating vibes for music and the
Hmm.
people within this space that sing and things like that, and
Hmm.
creating those platforms and things like that. So I'm assuming there was something prior to those ventures that you guys were engaged in before you guys created or saw that spark or that lane to say, okay, we're gonna focus more so on music.
Well, the music came later. In the
Okay,
beginning, we started off doing reviews. We would go to different worlds and review them. So
got you.
that music came later. I had before Terrell came along. I had already had a couple of clubs, and one of them was Expressions. So Expressions
Mm-hmm.
was jumping, and I asked him to be the host for Expressions, and then we went on there. We went on from there. We did a lot of theme parties at Expressions. We did
Oh yeah.
black and white parties, Halloween parties, pimp balls.
Pimp
We did all
parties.
kinds of
Yeah.
stuff.
Don't,
So we had a
don't I know it? Don't I know? I was a part of some of those clubs. Drunk as hell. I
yes.
remember. Go ahead.
So we had a blast, and then we
Yeah.
moved on. I always loved the entertainment part. I always loved to see
Yes,
a lot
ma'am.
of the artists here have a platform for singing. So I really wanted to get into that groove and we got into it.
Yes, you did. And you
Mhm.
hit the gas running. I mean, from expressions, what, Philly Rooftop, Willow
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Grove, South,
Mhm. Mhm.
shit, karaoke spot. I
Philly
mean,
Mm-hmm.
Love
she,
Sports Bar.
Sports bar.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
yeah.
The
So
Blue
I mean,
Note.
I'm almost saying that I'm almost thinking that all those prior platforms were all practice rounds for what you guys are doing right now in regards to the
Correct.
meta tiny desk. Would you
Mhm.
agree?
I agree. But the Meta Tiny Desk was an idea that a very dear friend of mine suggested.
Mm.
And her name is Nola. And DJ
DJ
Nola.
Nola. She right
Hi,
there.
Nola. Yo, Nola
Yay.
is in the audience. Nola, hey, I promise you, give me a minute. All right, because we're definitely gonna. Yes, you
She
are.
said
Oh, yes,
not.
you
She
are.
like, no, no,
Oh,
no,
yes, you
no. She
are.
like, no,
Oh,
no.
yes, you are. Hey, yo,
Yes.
hey, ma'am, look. We got to do this, sister. All right. So, but we may ask you a couple of questions that you gonna coin up.
She go coin
That's
eye.
wild. That's wild. No, but
Ah, I love it.
we're definitely gonna get to the tiny desk. But I mean, I just wanted to show people that that initial home run hit don't just happen in one build sometimes.
No, it
Sometimes
does
you have
not.
to elevate to
Mhm.
that circumstance and to that level of understanding of one what the crowd is looking for, what the people within the space is looking for. And you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's the resources within the space that are preventing certain things from being created, and you just have to
Mhm.
have patience with it. And you
You
guys
do.
have definitely had patience with it, and you've always been willing to showcase um the people within this platform. Um, why do you feel that was so important?
Well, for one, I saw the talent in so many people, and two, I just felt like the artist was not. I mean, we have karaoke people come in and just sing. But then
Right.
we had real artists, and I didn't think they were getting enough play. I wanted
Mm,
everyone to see them, and I saw a lot in them, and I felt like building a platform for them would be good for their career because a lot of these folks are trying to have careers on here
facts.
on in real life. So why
Yeah.
not build a vibe for them to have that chance? And I wanted to be a part of it. I love music. I have a music background. I have music in my family. So, that's something that I always love.
And I was just about to ask that. I'm glad you just segued
Mhm,
right into that because you
mhm,
have to have some type of musical connection. One to do what you guys are doing and to be as consistent as you have been in doing it. So I'm gonna
mhm.
ask both of you guys, what, if any, what type of musical background did do you have?
Well, I really don't want to get into the particulars, but I grew up in music. So, it's been my inspiration. It got me through a lot of things. Music is therapy for me. I mean, it's
100%.
therapy for everybody, but it's something I truly love. And that's one of the reasons why I had a connection with Miss Nola because she definitely brings the vibe with the music as well. So,
Oh,
Yeah.
does she really? Nola, Nola, I'm
Mhm.
trying to tell you, woman. What about you, TB? You got musical background. What? Not
Me,
you?
man.
Yeah,
Me, man. I just grew up in it, man. I just grew up in
yeah,
it. I had a lot of grown folks with old souls, man. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Just listen to that good stuff, man. So, I would just say that music is just a natural aphrodisiac for me, man. And
Right, right.
at the same time, man, I've performed and done music myself, so I
Okay.
just love music.
Yeah. I mean, you got this even keel vibe, man. Like you don't really get caught up in the drama of this Horizon world. You know what I'm saying? You just a laid back cat. Did you know that hosting certain events and things like that will be your go-to within this space? Or is that something that you did outside of Horizon World?
Actually, no, it's actually something that she was like, man, you should try. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And I did it. You know what I'm saying? And after a while, I just got really good at it. It's just one of those things, you know?
Yeah, no, you definitely got a knack for it. Miss Diva, how'd you know this man was gonna have a knack for this thing in regards to hosting and things like that?
I mean, I had a
What did you see?
premonition. I had a premonition. I liked he has a lot of personality, and
Mm,
I wanted someone on the stage with personality. For one, I'm always the one that falls in the back. I've never really been the one that like to be in the spotlight, and I figured he would be good for that position. So I asked him to take the position in being a host. So yeah.
definitely. So
Hmm.
out of all the experiences that you have created within this space thus far, do you have a favorite?
A favorite what?
Hmm. Face.
Build from rooftop, uh Willows Grove, expressions. Do you have a favorite?
Well, I'm going to say
I want to hear this one. Ooh, because there's a lot of good ones, bro. Like,
there's a lot of
Yeah,
good
I gotta
ones.
ask the questions. I gotta ask the questions.
I'm gonna say Tiny Desk. The only reason why I'm gonna say that right now because Rooftop was I'm
It
from Philly.
was
Was the
banging. Yes,
joint okay?
yes.
yes,
Um, you didn't know about Philly Sports Bar? We had a blast there. That was fire.
yes,
Oh, man.
yes,
Um,
yes.
what else? Expressions was fun because we did all our theme events there. But it's something
Mhm.
about the Tiny Desk. When I see
Hmm.
the artists get up there and they tear it wide open, like I knew I was going to see that part of them. It was just something like I knew this was going to happen because I've seen all of these artists sing many of times, but it's something
Right.
about the Tiny Desk when they get on there, they cut loose. like cutie
Yes.
cut loose, Reese cup cut loose. Oh
Yo,
my God.
yo.
Your Blue the Keys,
Yes.
he let him
Yes.
let us have it. I mean, all of the artists really, you get a chance to really see them personally. It's a personal
Mhm.
setting, and I love that about the Tiny Desk. I cannot wait to see Ramrock tear that hole
Yes.
open.
Make sure y'all
You
come
know,
see
See,
Ramrock
see,
this
so
they
Saturday.
giving they giving the tea out. They giving too much of the tea
hmm
out already. So what we're
yes.
gonna do is we're gonna cut to this commercial break and say hi to everybody that's in the audience real quick.
hmm
But when we get back here, we're gonna talk about this Meta Tiny Desk, upcoming shows that are soon to come. And Nola thinks she's gonna get out of here without input in her contribution to the Tiny Desk. But we definitely gonna get you up here, man. So after this commercial break, we will be right back. This is After Q Speaking Truth with Terrell Pender and 6 Foot Diva.
Are you looking to take your online presence to the next level? At Lux Vision Studios, we're your one-stop shop for building a strong digital brand and connecting with your target audience. We produce high-quality shows in a variety of formats, including podcasts, talk shows, gaming content, and motivational videos. Our team of experts will manage your social media channels and branding, helping you amplify your story and reach a wider audience. We stream content across popular social media platforms and Roku, ensuring maximum visibility. Whether you're a gamer, entrepreneur, or looking to inspire others, we have the expertise to help you achieve your online goals. Here's what sets us apart: engaging content. We produce a variety of shows to keep your audience interested and coming back for more. Social media and branding mastery. We'll manage your online presence and build a strong brand that resonates with your target audience. Multi-platform reach. We stream your content across popular platforms and Roku, maximizing your visibility. Community focus. We believe in fostering a community around your content, creating a loyal following. Let Lux Vision Studios help you connect with your community and amplify your voice online.
Yo, 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 what's good? It's your boy HT. I'm so this let's get tripping like a kid untied shoes. You see the vibe and you see the move. Friday night, man, it's a night you don't want to miss, to be exact, because we got some hard hitters coming through. We got Tinker Love 1980, and we got the main man himself, Chevy Crocker, coming through. So, man, it's a show you don't want to miss. So don't meet me there, beat me there. Your presence is a presence, you know.
Awesome. God bless everybody. I'm so glad, amen, that everything is finding you well, and I pray it's finding you well. This is Pastor Johnny live from our sanctuary here in the Metaverse at Word of Grace Meta Church. I want to invite you out to our service here on Sunday nights for worship and the word, now streaming through Lux Vision Studios. So excited about that and what God is doing in this space and place. See you Sunday. God bless you.
What?
Yo, yo, never. I couldn't. I wouldn't be able to tame him.
No, but he was dropping them.
Hey, what's up? This your boy Teray,
CJ Shotlow. It's your boy Westside.
and you chilling with the Breaking Bread podcast. Hey, tune in and check us out every Saturday for some good talk.
You already know.
Good
the
conversation.
realest talks. You hear me?
Yeah, tune in.
Breaking bread. Breaking bread.
Back.
All right.
You good. You gotta let me out though.
There you go, my G. Thank you, Mr. CJ. Appreciate you, my guy. Welcome back, everybody. This is your boy, Burden of Proof. I'm here with 6 Foot Diva, Terrell Pender. This is After Q Speaking Truth. Before we left, we were discussing what their favorite moments were within this space, and we're going to elaborate on this Meta Tiny Desk. Now, I don't know if a lot of you guys are privy to what the Tiny Desk actually is in the real world or not. Well, I would hate even saying the real world, but yeah, whatever. So you look on TV or whatever, YouTube, they have the Tiny Desk, and what it is a showcase of phenomenal singers that have extended catalogs, and they actually have like a live performance, if you will.
Mhm.
Well, it's
Mhm.
exactly what it is. They cut through every once in a while and speak about their childhood, what it was like making certain songs and things like that, and to give you
Mhm.
a better clarity in regards to the track and how it came to be. And they've they've literally captivated that shit verbatim, if you will, within this space. Um, I mean, goodness, I was at Cutie's. I was at Cutie the Sweetest's show. And look, first of all, I got there early, right? Because I already knew she could sing. I already knew this. This is way before the Tiny Desk. But to watch how she navigated through those 13 songs and kept you engaged in every with every song, it was kind of ingenious. And I if she don't hear it from me again, I would let her know, like, I'm very proud of her and how she literally did her thing on that
Mhm.
space,
She
like
did.
with very little effort. I mean, she was funny, she was captivating, she was engaging, she was,
Mhm.
I mean, everything that you would want from an artist that does something to this caliber. She
Absolutely.
displayed she displayed on that set, and it was phenomenal.
Yes, it
Mhm.
So,
was.
with all the things that you guys have done within this space, what gave you the idea to try to in- create the Tiny Desk experience within Meta Horizon?
Nola.
Well, Nola mentioned it to me about a year ago, but I was still working on South at the time. And when she mentioned it, I said, well, let me think about it. And, after a certain point, she kept pushing it. And she was like, why don't you just build a tiny desk? And I was like, let me think about it. And then finally, I said, you know what, Nola, I'm going to take you up on it. So I built it. And,
Mm.
um, and I made her my partner. And we put our heads together and we made it bust wide open.
Nola, I can't do this without your contribution, man. Like, I can't. Like, it's impossible. So if you don't
No,
mind,
sis.
can you come over here? I mean, you don't even have to sit on the couch. Like, you can just go right over there on after Q box. I promise you, I won't keep you long. I promise.
Hello,
Hello, ma'am. For those who don't know you, please introduce yourself.
my name is DJ Nola, and I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana, and right now I reside in Virginia,
Oh, okay. What part of Virginia you in?
Alexandria.
Oh, okay. I don't know if you're familiar with it. I was over there at the Navy Yard when I was in the Marine Corps.
I know
Um,
exactly where that is.
yeah, I was stationed over there at the Navy Yard. I know Alexandria very well. Iverson Mall, all that over there. Yeah, so
That's
definitely.
the
So,
ghetto
well,
mall.
yes, it is,
What?
but I love it. So, we're talking about this Meta Tiny Desk. What what gave you the vision to think that that can be something worthwhile within this space?
Well, I've always liked the Tiny Desk. When I look it up on YouTube, I like all the artists performing and everything, and that's something that nobody I have never seen done in the metaverse. So
Right.
I kept it to myself for a long, long time.
Mm-hmm.
And then once I started hanging out with Diva, I saw how she build the great buildings that she built, and told her to do the tiny desk. She fought me on it for a while, but she finally went on ahead and built a tiny desk.
Huh. So I'm assuming you're a DJ as well.
Yes, I am.
Oh,
An
okay.
amazing DJ too.
Yes,
Hey,
she
hey, hey,
is.
hey, hey,
Definitely.
hey. You ain't got to tell me twice. So for those who I mean, do you like do shows and events and things like that, ma'am?
Here
Within
in the
this space?
metaverse,
Yes, ma'am.
No, I'm kind of like low key. If somebody need me, I'm there for them. But no, I
Okay.
don't put on any shows or anything like that.
Oh,
Excuse
look
me,
at Jen. Look at
sisters
Jen.
for
Look at Jen.
sisters. Hello.
I'm the resident DJ for Sisters for Sisters.
Yes, for sure.
Oh, oh, got
Yeah.
you. Okay. Shout out, sis. Shout out, sisters for sisters. Okay, got you. Okay, so you guys are now business partners in regards to this tiny desk.
Mhm.
I didn't. Okay, so before we get into that, okay, see, DJ Nola, I didn't even keep you long. See that? Thank you, man. I
Thank you,
appreciate you.
Nolan.
Let me see.
So you build too. I, for those who don't know, ma'am.
Oh
Yes, you.
yeah.
Oh, yes,
Yes,
you.
sir. Yes, sir. I build. I
So,
just kept it, when I first came on here, I wanted to learn. So, I've had a friend of mine show me how to do the basics, and I laid them blocks down and I kept on going and I did it all alone.
wow.
Mhm.
Damn. Well, damn. Well, those who looking for some inspiration or some help, she definitely has the resources.
Let me
So
tell you, like,
she
let me tell
built
you,
too.
she
Sheesh.
bad. She bad, man.
Dang, I didn't even know that. Well, I'm learning something new myself. So let's back to this tiny desk. Back to this tiny
Mhm.
desk. I'm sure you. How do you pick the talent?
I've seen the talent. I've seen the
Mm,
talent throughout the 4 years that I've been on here.
right.
Mike Loud's been around.
Shout out,
Groove
Mike.
Kid has been around.
Yep.
QD has been around. Reese Cup has been around.
Hmm.
Um, Ramrock has been a new artist. We had the Develop Awards last what was it, December?
November.
November,
Yeah.
and we gave all of our the artists that have come by and shown us some love and give us their talents. We had award ceremony. We gave them all awards, and even down to people who come every single Friday at South.
Oh
We've
yeah,
given them
man.
awards. It was a
Right.
big event. So then we've had new artists that's come. I mean, we have Talk Nice to Kids. She's gonna come on our
Hmm.
show as well. We've had Mia Moore on our show. We've had a lot of new artists that's come up and they've really made
Chocolate.
South blow. South ran for a whole year every
Oh yeah.
Friday straight. So,
Right.
I had an opportunity to really meet some really nice people and I hold on to them and they come back. As you got to treat them good and bring them back.
So
Oh yeah.
what
That soul
are we
food.
doing? Are we doing seasons? Are we
Yes,
doing how?
we're
So
doing season.
how does the platform work? How does this work?
All right. Well, I usually do things in seasons.
Okay.
This is the season for Tiny Desk. South will start back up in the fall.
Uh.
Expressions is going to be during the summer. So yeah, I do things seasonally. Hmm.
So we're gonna discontinue the tiny desk for a little
The
bit and
Tiny Desk is going to be for a while. We're and at the end of the season, we're going to have all the artists come back, and we're going to do 2 shows in one night. So artists can do 1 hour or two, and the next 5 artists can do the last 2 hours. So.
so I think I know this answer already, but I'm gonna ask anyway.
Hmm.
What do you feel about the platform with this Meta Tiny Desk gives these artists the urge to want to come and perform?
Well, first of all, I just think it's the exposure that they get. I mean, because
Yes, ma'am.
once the views. I mean, we get a lot of views for it, and then
Hmm.
they're moving
Oh
around
yeah.
throughout the metaverse doing other things. I want to see them grow. That's the point of me doing all of this. I want to
Right.
see continue their career here on the metaverse, and I love to watch. I mean, for example, E Class. She, God, when she started with us, um, she was scared to sing on the stage. She didn't
Oh
even
man.
want
Yeah.
to. And now
Right.
she's a big, beautiful butterfly. She's flying high.
Hmm.
She
Yes,
got
she
music
is. Yes,
on.
she is.
She has music on, what is it?
Spotify. She
Spotify.
cooking.
Yeah,
She's doing
yeah.
well.
Yeah.
So I love seeing all of the artists grow and see their careers take off. So I like to be a stepping stone for that.
Yes, sir.
So T, um, because you guys are an entity, did you? I mean, was there any? I guess what's the word? I'm looking for concern that Tiny Desk wouldn't be something that would flourish. That you two had a discussion about, or did you already
Nah, I
have the feeling
mean,
that it was something that was going to be long lasting and profitable, if you will?
like the moment that she told me about it, I thought it was an ingenious idea for real,
Mm-hmm.
because it was something that nobody, excuse me, nobody's done on this platform before.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And nothing beats some different stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Exposure to
Facts.
people, and people are familiar with that. So I just thought that that was an amazing idea. So you know, when we get ready to do things, I always uh speak life into whatever situation because you just
Right.
got to, man. I mean, if you're gonna do it, you might as well believe in it, right? But when
Facts.
she pulled it
100%.
up, I already knew, you know what I'm saying, that it was gonna be slamming just because of what it was on the outside and what she made it on the inside. She did an incredible job at the build itself, and as far as the idea goes, it was a genius idea by Nola.
Word. She held on to that for a minute too.
hmm So, oh yeah,
Okay.
I had total faith in that, man. It was beautiful. So
Do you
everything
guys
came
ever
full circle.
do you ever do you guys ever not see eye to eye in regards to a situation within this
Sometimes,
space?
I mean,
sometimes, not
you
all the
know,
time, but sometimes. I mean, we're from different places. We have different
Right.
ideas. We have different views. So yeah, sometimes we don't always see eye to eye,
yeah.
Okay.
but we work it out.
Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
definitely. So since you guys been within this space and created the thing that you have created, overall, what has been the biggest hill that you had to climb or the biggest adversity that you had to get through?
Hmm. Well, I mean, hmm. It's just
It's
it's
hard to
just
answer
like
that
the
question.
biggest the biggest the biggest hurdle. Well, I guess to me is
Mm.
the juggle with it
Hmm.
all, because it's a
Okay.
lot, man. I know it's a lot for me, and it's damn sure a lot for her. You know, it's just it's the juggle of all of it, and to just be consistent with it. But
Yes, sir.
we here for the fun of it, man. We want to have fun with people. That's the whole deal, man. You know what I
Right.
mean? Just to bring joy to a space where people could just come and relax, man. You get off of work on a Friday or a Saturday and ain't got nothing to do, and you could just chill at home, and you know what I'm saying? Go to the tiny desk or the south, or you know what I'm saying, the rooftop or places like that. Just get your mind off of things and just take a
Mhm.
load off. Chill
Right.
with
And
cool people and just
and
live,
trust
man.
me, the crowd that we draw in our at our events and in our worlds, they are really nice folks. We don't have a whole lot of drama. And I
Right.
like it. They come and they enjoy themselves. I mean, after the shows are over, they come up to us and says, "Man, I needed that. My week was rough. This was like
Yeah.
perfect." So when we hear those type of things, it just encourages to keep going harder and harder. And we make sure that that's the kind of vibe we get.
So okay, let me just say something real quick, damn it, and I hope y'all listening. Yo, when you come to the tiny desk, put your ass on mute. I don't want to hear you sing. I don't want to hear you sing. Hold up,
Okay.
hold up. Where my camera? You see me? I don't want to hear you sing. All right. If you could do it, you have a slot on a tiny desk, but it ain't your slot. All right. I don't want to hear you sing. I want to hear the person that was asked to be there to sing.
Real
Yo,
talk.
ain't
Real
nobody
talk.
asking you to try to relive your wonder years. You know, let it go. It's gone. You know what I'm saying? Let them
Real talk.
motherfuckers sing. Yo, let me tell you something. I'm sorry. I was sitting in the cutie's tiny desk, and I done heard about the 4 other renditions of the song she trying to sing. I'm like, yo, if y'all don't shut up and go on mute, boy,
Oh
yo, I
God.
promise to God. I'm sorry. No disrespect to nobody. I'm sure you probably sound good in the shower, but
Oh
yo,
wow.
on that Oculus, if there is a headliner that is singing, please go on mute. Cause you're killing my experience. I'm just being honest. They might not say it because you know what I'm saying, they cool, whatever. As a audience member, if Michael Jackson is on stage, I don't want to hear Tito. All right. I'm just being real with you. Please
Mm-mm.
and thank you. I'm
Facts.
I promise you, I am going to clip this and I'm gonna put it on my Instagram because no, because it takes away from the experience.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, you really be vibing in there, and then
Yeah,
you
we
hear
do.
somebody over there, like, bruh, we ain't here for that. Like for real, for real.
That's real talk, Birdie.
No, I'm being no for real. Like
That's
put
real
it
true.
go on mute, and I'm telling you, if Ramrock is next, and I'm telling
Yes.
you, I will make the disclaimer myself. Put your shit on mute. I'm no, but no, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? Because they're feeling the show and they're engaged in it as well and things like that. But please be mindful of all those that's trying to enjoy the experience as
Real
well.
talk.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And
Yeah.
just put yourself on mute. You know what I'm saying? You don't try to show off like you got some tunes. No, no. Uh-uh. If you did, you'd be booked. So yeah.
Real talk.
I just had to
Oh
get that out.
God.
I'm saying because I was bothered in y'all show, but it is what it is. Because I really had a phenomenal, phenomenal,
That's
phenomenal time.
awesome. That's what we love to
Yeah,
hear,
man.
Birdie.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So we know Ramrock is up next at Meta Tiny Desk. Ramrock, why are you? He's in the audience. My
Mm-hmm.
God, do you want to come up real quick, let the people know who you are, and let them know what they can look forward to on once you get up on the Tiny Desk? Feel free. You can come right over there. My guy is right over there.
What's the
Ram
deal?
Rock.
What's the deal? Can y'all hear me?
Ramrock, what up, baby?
Yes.
What's
What
up?
up,
What's
Ram?
up? What's up? Good morning. Good
Cooling.
morning. Good mornings for you. That's what I'm gonna bring you. You know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring some on Saturday at the Tiny Desk, 10 p.m. Eastern,
Yes, sir.
7 p.m. Pacific. I'm bringing it. And like I told Diva, I said I'm gonna bring something that you haven't seen on that platform yet. So you would want to be there and be there
Mhm.
early. If you ain't there, you ain't gonna be there. And
Right.
um, it's gonna be some one time only type stuff that hopefully that you guys will all enjoy. And I'm just come because I listen. There was some big shoes to fill. We've had five, was it
Yeah.
five people already, and they've
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
all came like with a
Hard.
whole couple bags of tricks.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Each one had their own bags of tricks, from
Mm-hmm.
Greg B to what I'm saying. Of course, Reese kept let
Mm-hmm.
it off. He just
Mm.
set the standard, and everybody
Yes,
else was
she
like, "Oh, this is what
did.
we doing? Okay, let's have some fun with it." So
Yes.
what's been happening is you've been seeing people having fun. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Yeah.
They've been on
Yeah.
that
Mm-hmm.
stage having fun. And so what
Yeah.
I intend to do is have some fun.
I know
I'm
that's right.
so let's go.
Dude,
You
that's what I'm
feel
talking
me?
about. I'm
We're
looking
gonna have
forward
some
to it,
fun.
man. I'm definitely looking forward to it. Let them know
You
again what
feel me?
time, man, and
It
what
says
day.
it's gonna be Saturday, 10 p.m. Eastern. And
Mm-hmm.
you better be there. I'm trying to tell you, y'all
I
gonna miss
can't
it.
wait. I
And
mean,
we come
okay.
live. I'm coming live, Live. So it ain't no, we coming. You're gonna hear me.
Mm-hmm. I know that's right,
You
Rock.
heard
You
him.
feel me?
You
Yes.
You're gonna
heard
hear
him.
me.
I'm
And
definitely
let's
looking
go.
forward to it, man. Ramrock, I
Mhm.
appreciate you,
Yes,
baby.
sir.
Thanks, man. Always,
Yes,
always.
sir. Right
So,
on, brother.
okay, so you work
Right on,
within
y'all.
in all right, baby. So in your real life, you work retail, and Miss Diva, you a nurse. You guys are pretty busy within the space. You know what I'm saying? So, I
Mhm.
guess my next question for you guys, like, how do you guys keep a balance of the two?
Mhm. Well, the balance might, get a little wobbly now because I'm back at a major hospital. But before I
Right.
was working for a surgery center, so I didn't have to do weekends, holiday, or call.
Mhm.
So
Gotcha.
since then, I hadn't shared it with anybody, but that surgery center had closed. So I had a little extra time on my hands to balance and get all of this stuff together. And now
Hmm.
I'm back into the full throttle of surgery at a major hospital. So my time might be a little bit more limited. But the good thing is, I have a good crew, I have good help, I have people that have my back. Nola is my partner as well. So, I have time to, I could take a little break here, and I know she'll lead, so things will be good. No worries. We got this.
Awesome. T, how do you keep the balance, my G?
Oh man, shoot, ain't nothing to it but to do it, man.
He's so
Like they
laid
say,
back.
man. Just like
All the
Nike,
time.
man. Like Nike, man. Just do it. You dig? I'm,
I ain't mad
I'm
at it.
here, no fear. We clear, pimp. You know what I mean?
I ain't mad at him at all. I ain't mad at all. So okay, so Tiny Desk is here right now and is moving full throttle and things like
Mhm.
that. What other ventures or what other things within this space are you guys um looking forward to venturing in, or are you guys going to continue to stay in this music lane and abuse it as much as possible?
Well, I love music. I'm always going to stay in the music lane. But Terrell and I, we also do reviews for different worlds. We shout
Mhm.
out other builders' worlds. We like to show other art. I love art. I love to see amazing builds. And we
Yeah, I do too.
hop around, we do world reviews on other builds because, it's inspiring and it's beautiful to see what people do with the same tools sometimes, you know what I mean? In different
Right,
ways. So that's
right.
something that we do as well. And, a lot of people hit us up and say, well, when are you guys going to do the skits again? We love that,
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Oh my God. We used to wild out a lot, and people would hit us up and say, lunchtime, I'd be looking for those skits to get me through my day. Good job, be
Man.
tripping. So we're gonna try to
Yeah.
get back into that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um, T, you look forward. Do you just host the events that you guys create and put on, or are you open to host other events for other creators and things like that?
Well, I mean, I haven't gotten asked or anything. You know what I'm saying? I
Okay.
wouldn't be like objective to anything, but I mean, for the most part, man, I stick to my team, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Team
Right.
gotta make the dream work. You know what I'm saying? And we on that ride together, die together shit. You dig what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Get me wrong, 'cause I got love for everybody. Everybody know. You know what I'm saying? The cool fellow just be chilling. You dig? But
Right.
you know,
So since okay, so you guys been here since we didn't have no damn legs.
hmm
Um, to now that we have these amazing avatars now. For
Mhm.
somebody who was coming on this space, looking to create a lane for themselves and try to expand on a brand that they've trying to build up, what would be some advice you would give an up and coming creator based on the thing that you've learned since you've been here in this space up until now?
It's a question for you, Terrell, or me?
Oh,
it's
it's both
you.
of you guys.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Oh my God. Be prepared for the criticisms.
Mm,
Um, there's a lot of critics. Um, be prepared for, since we talking about truth. Be
Mhm.
prepared for the hate. You know,
yes.
be prepared for um people to come around and they're not really genuine. You got to really
Mm,
take your time and get to know people.
yes.
Especially in this metaverse. And I learned a lot of that stuff in the beginning the hard way, but honey, I've really learned a lot. So
Yeah.
take your time. Don't be in a hurry to be, wide open to anybody. You got to really earn and let them earn your trust.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm, definitely. T,
Hmm.
what you got?
So I'm telling them make the most of their time, man. You know what I'm saying, and pick their battles, man. Life is really to me, man. Life is too short, man. That's why I don't really be in a whole bunch of stuff, man.
Hmm.
The
Right.
the whole deal is just to have fun, man. Good vibes and
Right.
chill.
That's all we want to
That's
do.
that's it. Like man, it's just like you
Hmm.
know, if that's what they want to do, then they'll
Right.
do it. Man. But people are grown on here, and you got kids, but the grown people gonna do what they gonna do. Man.
Hmm.
It just is
100%.
what it is. But
Hmm.
I know what I'm on here to do. I know what she on here to do. Man. Right.
We just want to
Got
have
Please,
fun,
just do
man.
it with
That's
us.
it.
Just want to have a good time. That's it.
Yes, that's all we want to
That's
do.
all.
Yes.
right.
You
I
know.
ain't mad at it at all. I'm not mad at it at all. Before we get out, I want to ask one more question to you guys, especially Miss Diva, 6ftDiva. You made this comment on your page, on your IG page, in regards to asking for help, and you said that this competition is destroying this Horizon community. Do you want to elaborate on that and expand on what you were
Yeah,
talking
I
about?
mean, you know, prior to all the monetization, everybody was like just building and having a good time,
Right,
and it just seemed
right.
like once money got involved, getting these little meta checks got involved, it just seemed like it became more of a competition more than fun. And
Mm,
and I think that divides us. I would love to be able to go to somebody and say, "Hey, can you help me with this?" And then, or can I help you with that? But you can't always do that because people are so afraid of the competition part. Well, if I help her, she'll do this better. Or if I help, it shouldn't even be about that. If we as
Right.
a community and we're here for each other, like I'm trying to help, the artists do their thing. I'm not looking for anything out of it. I'm just trying to help them do their thing. If we could just help each other more and love each other more and stop
Right.
the drama, we could do great things together.
Yes.
It's my point.
mm. Um, I don't think there's any better way to end the show than with that last comment because I couldn't agree more at all. I think as a culture, we are last when it comes to understanding how powerful we are as an entity and how much we could create as an entity if we just stop having this mindset that one person has to be the winner, and there are definitely strengths in numbers. I watch every other culture in the world
Mm-hmm.
thrive,
Yes.
and yet we sit here like
We fight.
Yeah.
we don't have it together. And I
No.
Senseless,
mean
man.
it's sad sometimes,
It
Senseless.
and
is.
it's
Senseless.
very frustrating to have an outside looking in mindset and to see how phenomenal we can be if we
Together.
actually do have the strength to work together as a team to feel
Mm-hmm.
that one person isn't going to snatch something. I'm not, you can't take what's mine from me. Like you can't do it. It's no way in the world.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have that mindset, I mean, we're all working for a common goal. So just go for yours. Because I'm
Right.
definitely going to get mine,
For sure.
regardless. But again, I mean, it's just one of those things I guess we're still working through.
Mm-hmm.
As a coach, and I hope one day we get it. If we it takes a lot. It's going to
Mm-hmm.
take a lot, and I think that's a whole nother damn show. I mean, we ain't got
Yes,
the time for
sir. Yes,
we really
sir.
don't. We really,
Yeah.
really don't. But
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate you definitely shedding light in regards to that because
Mm-hmm.
it's something that I see a lot, even in Horizon World. I watch
Mm-hmm.
how other cultures band together. I
Yes.
watch how the soapstone is thriving. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Things like that. And I watch how
Mm-hmm.
all these other shows and how other people go on the internet and
Mm-hmm.
talk this and say that and try to downgrade this and try to downgrade that just so they can gain some shine and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Mm-hmm.
crazy. Instead of supporting each other as a whole and allowing
Absolutely.
everybody to get there at the same
Yeah.
time. It's
Yes.
wild.
Well,
One day we'll figure it out, hopefully.
I hope so.
Uh, till then,
Bruh.
the Meta Tiny Desk is going to be kicking y'all ass. and and
Hey.
my show ain't going nowhere neither. So y'all can go ahead and just figure that out. So hey, it is what it is. So I want to say thank you guys for coming through for one, being open to come through and have this discussion with me and
Yes.
shedding some light on, what I'm
Yes,
saying,
sir.
your experiences within this space and
Mm-hmm.
what people have to look forward to from you guys within
Mm-hmm.
Horizon World. I hope you guys enjoyed it and it was
Thank
comfortable
you.
enough for
We
you
had
guys. But
fun. Thanks for
Thank you,
having
man.
yeah,
us. Yeah,
It was
yeah.
a pleasure,
definitely.
man.
Oh man, you already know. I
Mhm.
definitely wanted to do this way before, but primitive shapes wouldn't have did it justice. So we had to wait for Trimesh to get here. You know what
Well,
I'm
it's
saying? So
beautiful. It's a beautiful studio. Really is.
Oh yeah.
definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm assuming I hit every wicket because ain't nobody come up here to ask no questions. So hopefully I asked all the questions that you guys probably were thinking about. You know what I'm saying? And we shed light on these. Jen, you got something to say, babe? Go ahead. Jen always got something.
I don't want to sound corny and everything. So
Sound corny, Jen.
So you're a surgeon, right?
No,
Nurse
I'm a
surgeon?
surgical nurse.
Surgical nurse.
Mhm.
Okay. Me and my husband, we watch Grey's Anatomy all the time. Is it like Grey's Anatomy?
No, TV is so fabricated. Trust me, it's very fabricated. It's not the same. Yeah, it's not the same. But thanks
You
for
know
asking.
what? I ain't gonna hold you. I was thinking it. I just didn't want to dive into the question. I really wasn't. I wanted to jump on the surgical. Like, well, what the hell are you doing surgery on? Well, we're gonna let it go. We're gonna let it go. All I saw was dollar signs when she said surgical nurse. So I was like, she getting paper. So that's why she said that little meta money ain't shit.
Oh my God, Vernon.
Hey, I can read between the lines. I'm just letting you know. I ain't no fool.
Oh God,
I ain't no
Vernon.
fool. I can definitely read between the lines. But again, I thank you guys for coming through, and I definitely
You're
appreciate
more
it.
than welcome. You're more than welcome.
I had a
Thank
blast
you,
with you
bro.
guys.
Thank
And
you.
as always, thank you guys to the audience, and I hope you guys enjoyed the show. We'll be back next week, Wednesday, 10:30 p.m. Eastern time. Again, if you don't know, Meta Tiny Desk, Ramrock is going to be the headliner,
Yes,
10
yes.
p.m.
Damn
Eastern
right.
time. Be ready for the vibe.
Mhm.
Hey, this is Ask the Q Speaking Truth. I'm your boy Burton the Proof. Shout out to my production team, Divine, CJ. As always, thank you guys for always preparing the moment for me and just allowing me to do my thing. And we're gone. See you next
All
week.
right. Bye.
And
That was
there it is.
cool, Vernon.
My man. That's what's up,
No, give
bro.
me some hugs, man. Come here. Thanks for having us. That was
Oh, you already know.
I
I'm glad you
enjoyed it.
enjoyed it. I'm glad
Yeah.
y'all enjoyed it.